Good morning, everybody. The Sacrifice is a short first-person horror game that takes a lot of style from analog horror, particularly Mandela Catalog. We had a lot of fun playing it, so make sure to go check it out at the link below. I hope you enjoy my playthrough from stream. Please stop using copyright music, please! Matthias, please, I'm begging you! Mark, finally home. I'm tired, I have to throw out the trash that's in the kitchen. Okay, and we're started straight away with busy work. We love to see it, bros. We love to see it. It feels like a lot of these games just use the basic controller, because they feel floaty in the same way. Hang on, this is really loud. Is it? How's the sound for you guys? I might have to turn it down a bit. Hang on. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, the vertex jiggle. This is the most itch.io horror game of all time, I think. Your character has VCR vision. It's PlayStation 2 vision. PlayStation 1? Did the 2 have vertex jiggle? I don't remember if 2 had. That's a lot of trash. Oh, and it's got the VCR wobble as well. What the hell? Yes, I have criticisms already. Turn the effects right down. Effects are always better when they're more subtle. Always, 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 always. Two fridges? He does have 2 fridges. What the hell? Do I have to do all of this? It is nice with a game where it's actually like a little town like this. Usually they're just like in the middle of nowhere. And it feels very dreamlike. And I get tired of that. So I do like it being set in a little town. This is nice. If you had like little cars or even neighbors walking around doing stuff, I would be over the moon, but I'm too tired. I need to go to sleep. Tomorrow I'll throw out the trash I need. Okay. So true, Mark. What do you think will be the next horror game aesthetic after PS1 era graphics die down? It's starting to die down now. But it's going to stick around for a while just because it's so easy to do for an indie dev. Rest now. I'm going to throw away the remaining trash. I'm going to eat something because I'm hungry. Sure thing. So this is definitely going to stick around for a while, but you know, a couple of years ago, I would have said that this aesthetic was going to die down because we'd get more of the Resident Evil style, like really harsh lighting, really dark and grimy, but that's just hard to do. So I think this one's just going to be here to stay for a very long time, to be honest. And I think it's going to be here to stay until we get AI 3D models come in. Because the issue is time and skill level, right? To make something more than this, you need to be... So like anybody, like if you open up Blender, right? You could make... And if you opened up Unity or Unreal Engine, You can make this in you know, a week from scratch, right? Following tutorials, you could pretty easily do this. And I don't know off the top of my head, but it wouldn't surprise me if this is one of this guy's first games, right? What was that noise? But making anything more than this takes a very long time. Hang on, where are you going? Come back. Especially if you're just one dude making a game by yourself for fun, right? Or, you know, if you want to be an indie dev, right? Where's that truck? Your neighbor went somewhere. I feel like cooking. I want to order a pizza. Okay, we can do that. Pizza for breakfast? Hello, good morning. I want to order a pizza. Delivery man. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, cool. I didn't even tell him where I lived. That's strange. So this is only going to stop being the dominant aesthetic when we find something that's easier and delivers the same level of spooks. And I think the only thing that's going to change that is going to be AI art, to be honest. Bender's great, put a lot of work, trying to blow up your PC and crash. Yeah, definitely. Hey. Here's your PC, it'd be $5. Thank you very much. Delivery man. Hey, I heard that a boy escaped from prison is hanging around here. Really? They didn't tell me anything. I escaped a few hours ago. The news is on television. Thanks for letting me know, friend. Take care of nothing. Am I tiny? Why am I so small? What is going on in this game? Is this like translated? Machine translation? Already eating too much, gonna go to sleep. This is like machine translation. I take it back, I love this game. You know, type cool game in AI Game Maker. Eventually it will get to that stage. Unless they keep nerfing it by doing that stupid thing that Google's doing. AI safety is going to be the one thing that nerfs AI and not in the way they intend to. Which is funny. 5'9" experience? Yeah, this is just a regular guy whose height starts with 5. It's rare opinion to see AI art as a tool to improve, streamline certain creatives rather than a replacement. Well, here's the thing. No matter what, it's going to replace some process, some part of the process. And it's just going to. And you're going to be competing with people who use this tool. From the very top level right down to the very bottom, people are going to be using this tool. And I don't mean like just in production. I mean on like a global scale. There will be, if we don't use it, then China will use it and Russia will use it, and we will be competing with these countries that they're very happy to use it. So if you don't, then, you know, like I said on Twitter, like, you know, the only thing worse than nuclear weapons existing is being the person that doesn't have one. So, didn't see the dude with the knife just standing there. So, it's like now trying to make an indie game without using, like trying to make a game like this without using Unity or Unreal Engine and making an engine by yourself, right? Does that mean that you haven't given a programmer a job because you're using Unity instead? Not really. You wouldn't make a game without it. You just wouldn't. Like, the vast majority of these games just simply wouldn't exist, right? But if you don't use it, then you still can make a game, but it's going to take you 20 times as long, and it's going to be a broken, buggy mess. Well, not necessarily, but it will take 10 times as long. Is he still standing there? No. and that's what it's going to be with AI, right? Will it take a lot of jobs? Probably. It probably will. But we will also see a lot of people using it that just wouldn't be able to pay otherwise. Like there was that guy on Twitter that was making an animation. He made a big animation as part of like an animation reel. And he used AI voices for it because he just couldn't afford voice actors for it, right? And it wasn't for like a proper product anyway. It was mostly for his animation reel. And then people shouted him for it. And it's like, well, it's not taking a job from a voice actor because it wasn't a job. There simply wasn't a job there. And it's going to be hard to draw that line. But that's where it's going to find a lot of use. So when AI gets good enough to make models and actually do real coding, you're going to find a lot of people are making way more games. The skill floor will drop, and that doesn't mean that it will be harder to find good games, because it's still easy to find good games now in the era of itch.io when it's still very easy to make games. But it's going to create a lot more work than the work it will take away, I think. So, but I don't think it matters what your opinion is either way. It's going to happen. So I think you just had to get used to it. I think instead of shitting over AI, let's focus our energy on supporting artists and creators you like. Exactly, yeah. Because AI is coming. Unless... AI is coming because there are very smart people who know how to get money and to channel it properly, unlike people like Google. It's easy to see people like Google and think, oh, well, AI is just going to be fucked forever, right? Oh, no, you've still got people, really smart people, still making it work. And... yeah, you just have to... you sort of have to accept it, and the sooner you accept it, the sooner you can start figuring out how are we going to work with AI instead of against it, because you're not going to be able to fight against it in the long term. You're simply just not going to be able to. So, it is like, you know, when cars started coming around, being a horse owner, right? You have to accept that cars are coming and you have to figure out a way to work around it. Lying on the floor, I'll go closer and see what's going on. Sando. I agree. Sensor bar in a video game? I actually love that. Hey, buddy. Oh shit, what happened to my neighbor? He was the murderer who escaped from prison. Suffered several stab wounds to the face and the chest. Go back to your house now. I'm going to investigate where the murderer is. Okay. Simply too much money going into AI. Microsoft going all in, they're not going without a fight. Oh, yeah. So if every single major Western company is springing up, and there's ones getting billions of dollars shoveled into them to make it work, can you imagine what like China and Russia are doing with their state power behind the scenes that we just don't know about? Of course they're working on it. Of course they are. Especially since a lot of this stuff is all public, right? I heard a scream outside. I should go see. I'm afraid to go down. What's going on here? What is going on? Oh, fuck me. Goddamn jump scares. It got me. Government took action on the murders at that time. A VHS tape was found at the time where Mark Johnson was killed. The tape was found outside their house in a white van. There was too much blood in the van, and there was the VHS tape. Okay. F in chat. This contained the tape. Can we get more Gamers Machine translated? This is fucking hilarious. This contained the tape. German Police Vest. United States Government Seal. It's It's set in The Man in the High Tower. That's what it's called, right? Or Handmaiden's Tale. One of those. Which is the one where the Germans took over? Man in the High Castle. I'm gonna have to mute like 90% of this video when it comes out.
My dear slave, you have to kill more people to complete the ritual. For him to come, he will come to save us all. You just have to wait and kill more people. Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait.
Ah, so it's Mandela. Okay. Okay. Just sing over it. I don't want to set the world on fire. Just wait. Can I? Just wait, just wait, just wait. Is that close enough? I have to stop this music. I have to stop this music. You have to kill more people. Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Give me things to whisper. Walt Disney begged me to want to watch the tape, but I did. And Mickey Mouse had blood eyes, and the music was creepy. You started with Suicide Mouse? Suicide Mouse is so good. My opinion, AI... In my opinion, AI is just meh, but it actually stealing from artists and being used to create pornography of actual people is horrible. Yeah, it is pretty horrible. But that's the first thing people do is they find the best ways to use technology in a mean way. That's what people do with technology. That's everything they've ever done and will ever do. So this particular TTS is pretty much everywhere. Mandela Catalog, Serial Experiments Lane. It was in Lane? Was it? I think it's time for me to rewatch Lane. Donate your walls to Mao. We are trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. I'm probably fucking this up, I know. I booted up the Game Boy game I got from the garage sale, and there was photorealistic blood. And photorealistic eyes. And the title card. It's always time. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. That's a fun game. I like that. Give me more games like that. Give me more games that are impossible to tell if it's serious or taking the piss. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Should I give a serious review to that? I guess I should. Good for a first game, I guess. Don't make me do busy work. Make me do actual things. Make interesting things happen. Turn the filters right down. Don't use Google Translate. Use DeepL. DeepL is 10 times better. And then get an English-speaking friend to proofread all your English text. What else? What else? Tone down the jump scare. Jump scares aren't cool. They're not funny. Well, they're funny. They're not fun. Yeah, that's about it, really. You know, everything else like the art style and what have you, I don't mind. I don't mind simpler graphics, especially when it's, you know, one person trying to make a game. I don't mind a simpler graphics. So that is indistinguishable from most Puppet Combo games, to be honest. I haven't played any Puppet Combo games. I really should. Maybe I should do that one day. If you like this video, please consider becoming a patron. Thank you all very much to the patrons who have already supported. Their names are on screen now. If you become a patron, you get access to video previews, scripts, your name in the credits, and seeing main channel videos a week earlier than public.